450 is what they told us to do, so that's what we're doing right now. We're doing a little parade lap around the thing. Just looking at everything so far. So it looks pretty nice. We can't wait to see our half-mile, quarter-mile times, and we're gonna have a lot of different experiments with the cars. So Corvette on my Camaro. So stay tuned.
Have Ferrari 488 versus a Ford GT.
488 versus the Ford GT. There they go. That Ford GT can launch, man. Yeah, he's taking that 488. He's got him. He's got him. Once that 488 starts accelerating a little bit harder, it might get.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be going over what the hell happened to me at the Wanna Go Fast event. And yeah, it wasn't what I expected. I loved it. I had a great time. We're going to get into that in just a second. I want to do something for you guys that I haven't really done yet. It's the perfect opportunity. I'm on a beautiful pavement in a parking lot and it's wet. So without further ado, let's do this. Little appreciation post, you want to call it. Check it. Check it. Little burning rubber in the parking lot. Yeehaw! Let it rip, tater chip. All right, let's get home and we'll talk about what the hell happened this weekend. What's going on, guys, and welcome home. I finally just parked, got dressed. It's raining still, like it's drizzling. This is South Florida for you. Just checking my mail out. Got a lot of mail. Okay, lots of mail. All right, so I'm gonna get set up in the garage, put this on top of my car so I can talk to you guys about the Wanna Go Fast event. Sorry if the camera is a little shaky. I am walking barefoot right now in my driveway. All right, let's set this up. Let's talk about the Wanna Go Fast event that we went to just this weekend. And also let's talk about what the hell I did stupidly. I'm not gonna make this video a whole 16-minute video of talking, because let's face it, that's just like boring, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you all the races and I'm gonna explain each one, because there is some things we did differently or Johnny did something stupid, and you're gonna wanna see what I did stupid, because you're probably gonna be like, dude, you're stupid. You're gonna laugh, but it's okay. We're learning. This is a learning experience. Now, what I do wanna just start this video off is a small little thing. I wanna tell you exactly what the Wanna Go Fast event is, in case you guys wanna do it. Now, Wanna Go Fast is an event that pretty much, I think, goes around the States. I don't know as to where they go to, but they pretty much go everywhere. They're a half-mile event. They usually rent out a airport of some sort. This was a small airport in Immokalee, Florida. Basically, you got almost a full mile right there of strip, and between the halfway point, you run your half mile. There's a braking sign. It says brake. That's where you brake. And you're going 140 miles an hour. That's about where we went to, 140, whatever. You're like, damn, oh wow, oh shit, brake. You don't want to brake too hard, but when you're braking, you're realizing it's not that much room left, but you gotta brake. Cars, there's everything, there's food, it's awesome. By far, one of the coolest events I've ever attended to, and I plan on attending again and again and again. I absolutely fell in love with doing something else with this car, not just going to a car show and like I normally do. I actually love racing it, and honestly, I'm learning. It's a learning experience. Now, like I said, I'm not going to make this a dragging on video about me talking about racing my car, and I'm learning. I am learning. That is the key. This was my first time drag racing. This is my first time racing on a track, at a dig, period. I roll race. So this is all new to me. You're going to see my results. You're going to see what happened. You're going to see some other people on this channel. MeAndMineTv, him and his black 1LE is another one, and also ExhaustNote was the footage at the very beginning of the film, so thank you for that, bud. And we're gonna talk afterwards, so let's just get right to the first race. Johnny versus Manny, Corvette versus modded Camaro. Johnny gets his ass whooped. Let's do it.
Hello, sir.
All right, guys, what do you think? Race ready. Gear heads apparel on. I'm ready to go. We're ready to do it. I'm gonna race Manny. Let's get it. guys got to remember one thing. That right there was my very first race like that, race from a dig. So therefore, I was a little bit like, not nervous or nothing. I was a little bit like, you know, I'm not going to be overcritical. I'm going to try this out, see how I do. Maybe I need to fix this or fix that. That's how my whole mentality was the whole day. And you got to be like that your first time doing about anything. So, you know, I wasn't too overly critical, and I was ready for whatever was to come. Now, if you look at, I'm going to show you later on, a guy named MeAndMineTv, YouTuber. You'll see him later. I'll mention him later as well. Same Camaro as me, 1LE, bone stock though. He did about the same exact time, 132. So I was like, you know what? I'm there, right? Yeah, I'm a little modified, but I'm there. So I'm not like pissed. That wasn't the worst time on the track that day. I've seen worse. And I was like, whatever. So, you know, now we're all ready. We go right back around and we're ready for the next race. I attempt things differently, but, well, you know, Johnny attempts to do a burnout. That's really all I should say. And it didn't work out so well. So you're going to see right now, the reason why the burnout didn't work well is because if you go to the traction button, you know, because I'm in track mode, I was ready to do a burnout. So I double tap the traction button and, you know, you get in competitive mode because it comes up like race 1, sport 1, sport 2, wet, dry, etc. You pick your StabiliTrak settings. I picked race, it showed traction was off. Well, really, the traction isn't completely off. So when I did the burnout, it started catching. Like I hit the gas, immediately let go when it was at a certain RPM, and it wasn't really good. You'll see it. I'm sorry for that terrible like imitation of it. But yeah, so it kept catching. And really, you got to hold traction all the way down for like 10 seconds or so, and it turns all the way off, like the burnout at the beginning of the video, and that's the way to do it. So just watch it and you'll see. Here's the second race. The second race, which was a little more improvement, but I also did another thing. Basically, I used launch control for the first time. This is all testing again. I used launch control, hitting in track mode, double tapping that traction control button again, selecting any of those races. Being competitive mode is fine for that. Slam that foot on that gas pedal. It's gonna bring your R's all the way up, and then go kind of down to 4,500. It's gonna stay there. And then all you're supposed to do is just drop that clutch. Let it drop, and you're gonna launch. And that's what Manny did. He launched, as you saw that. I mean, as you're gonna see that. And me, watch. So what happened right there is I basically didn't drop it. I slipped it out because I watched videos on YouTube of people talking how to use it and stuff like that because I did my research. Obviously not good enough. And Hammer Down Motorsports actually is the one who did it. He dropped it, and then all these comments, these people saying, why'd you drop it? You're supposed to slip it. Oh my God. Me, I listened to those people down there, not Hammer Down, who just did it perfectly. And I slipped it out, lost power in first gear, but I quickly dropped it in second and floored it. And I did better though. You know, my window's up, obviously. I hit 136, which isn't too bad. And Manny stayed right at 138. He did exactly the same. I think he did like 138.5, so not really much better. Pretty much the same thing. You know, we go around and now it's lunchtime. So during lunchtime in this event, they take an hour off. They don't do anything, which kind of sucks because then we got back and you figure these guys running the event, they're full, they're tired, they probably had a Bud Light or two. And well, they got lazy and it took forever. You know, now it was going, we're waiting like a half hour to 40 minutes. Now we're waiting an hour, hour and a half to do one run. So we piled up at 12:40 and we didn't run till about 2. It was insane. But let's check out the third race. The third race, we actually took off our wicker bills. And that was the coolest part, is because you see such an improvement from taking that off. You know, that much of glass on your spoiler, you didn't think that much downforce would add. But check it out. Y'all, so we got both wicker bills off the cars. We go faster now. We'll go faster. See what this run will do?
To move it relatively soon. I'm going to hopefully make this announcement again in the next 15 minutes before they start towing any cars. So if you do have a car parked in this...
So as you can see, times were much better. I scored a 139 miles an hour and a half. So 139.6 is what I did. Manny put 140.8. Incredible, right? So as you know, the Corvette was going to win all along. It's a little lighter than my car. It's got better aerodynamics, and the kid knows how to drive better, honestly, from a racing standpoint. Therefore, he did better, but only by what, 1 mile an hour? So I was actually pretty impressed with the 139.6. For a bone stock Camaro, they were doing 134, 135. Even a Gen 5 Camaro with a cam was doing like 136. That's what I saw. So I'll take it. All I got is bolt-ons and E85 and a tune. So 139, almost keeping up with that vet. And had I done a better job of slipping that clutch out at a perfect time, I probably would have beat that Corvette perfectly. But I'm learning, like I said. So that was the results of our race. MeAndMineTv, on the other hand, I'll show you his first run here. This is where he did 132. Solid run, though. Again, it was his first time, too, but check it out.
Okay, he's off. Let's see who get it. I see him coming. I see him coming. Come on, Reaper. 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 Come on, come on. No, damn it. Damn it. Right at the last freaking second. Oh, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? That was going to be a good one.
It was definitely a cool thing and a really cool event to go to. I was actually like, it made my day, what happened that day. And that is one, meeting other YouTubers in Florida. That was like a dream come true because I haven't met anybody down here. There was a guy down here named that guy Marin. He now moved to Texas. He traded and he moved over there. He's done. So everyone down here, I don't know anybody else. If you know somebody, drop a comment down below. I know nobody down here. That's a YouTuber. So we met MeAndMineTv and we met ExhaustNote. Two very cool people. Again, ExhaustNote's footage was at the beginning. He's a brand new channel. Go check him out. And MeAndMineTv, super cool guy. Does a lot of track stuff, but that was his first drag race. So check them out down below. Their links are in the description. And also, I just want to talk about the coolest experience that's happened to me yet on YouTube. Something that will help push me to make more videos. Something that really pushes me to make better content, go to these events, stuff like that. I don't know if you're watching, but I met somebody that was a subscriber, and it was by far the coolest thing I've ever done because you know they recognized me, and I guess they saw the car first, and him and his girl were like, oh shit, you know, looking. They passed like 3 times looking at the car. And my girlfriend knows when anyone looks at my car, whether it's the old guys that were taking pictures, a bunch of other kids that took pictures, and that guy that was like, oh, you know, damn, look at this. I get excited because any car guy's like, yo, they're looking at my car. Yeah, you know, yeah, it looks good. You know, shiny and shit. Sounds nice. You're happy. It's like, that's your moment. That's what car guys live for. And yeah, so he ended up, he's like, yo, come here, whatever. I talked to him for a bit, and he's a subscriber. He subscribes to this channel. So thank you for making my day. It was the coolest thing in the world, and I had the pleasure meeting you and your girlfriend, and good luck with your car. Can't wait to see what you're doing with BMR. It's badass. And I was starstruck. I was so happy. And it was definitely a cool thing because, like I said, whenever you meet someone that recognizes you from YouTube with 2,000 subs, I don't think I'm a big deal. You know, I think I'm a little channel. But when someone recognizes you, you're like, shit, that's cool. You know, it's just a cool thing. And yeah, so that event was awesome. I had the time of my life. I definitely plan on doing more like this. And I had a whole other video planned, honestly, like as in not like planned there. I did a whole lot more talking. But yeah, basically I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to make you guys have this whole video of me just chattering on about something. I want to give you the gist, what you're looking for, the races, stuff like that. The reason why my last race with the wicker bills off didn't have on the GoPro like I did before is because I put the GoPro on Manny's car and I told him, Manny, you know, like hold the button down and it'll turn on. And he did, I think, a little too long, and it basically took about 1,000 pictures to get the run it got before we were going. But I think we had a good time, and I think if you guys are ever in interest in doing something like that, I would definitely go on wannagofast.com, check them out, sign up. It's awesome. It is $275, so it's a bit pricey, but 100% worth it. And you know, you gotta have, when you do these races, you gotta have a special helmet, and you gotta have this and that, and it's worth it though. Like, you're gonna invest in the helmet, you're gonna invest in the event itself, but you're having a phenomenal time. And honestly, it's something that I fell in love with. I would love to do again, and I plan on doing it again whenever they come back down to Florida. I think it's in April, and we're gonna try to make it out to Ocala. Now, finally, it stopped raining out here, but I figured I'd change the scenery up a bit, not inside that little gloomy garage. But thank you so much for clicking on this video, watching this video. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit that little bell to stay updated with our videos. We have some really cool stuff coming along this channel. Also, I have a GT 500 discussion coming very soon, because there's some secrets about it that haven't been revealed yet that are possibilities for the future, which are really cool. So that's going to be coming soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day, and we will see you in the next one.